First and foremost, I want to say, Kolo Yehoah, Bashim Yashim, Bashim Kakadash. Of course, giving double honors to the elders and apostles, Hooray GMS, man. And the salutations to the brothers and the sisters out there. Who labor for this truth. I'm gonna get into this thing, man. First, I want to get to this. Right. I got a couple of results, right? So Luke 14:27, whoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple, right? And you gotta understand when it comes down to that, hold on, wait, let's get back into that. Right? I wanna get into this, right? Luke 14:27, right? Not there. Luke 14:27. It says, whoever doeth not bear his cross, right? Give me 1 second. 14. And I'm gonna go to 27. Right. Let's get into the cross references. All right, let's see. Give me 1 second, right? But well, let's go into this, right? Matthew 16:24, right? Because you got to be able to bear your cross, right? And know, right, what you getting into, man, right? Let's get that. What was that? Matthew 16:24. You got to bear your cross, right, and know what's coming for the saints, man, right? This is Matthew 16, verse 24. Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me, right? Give me 1 second, right? It's Sirach, right? It says, Sirach 37, verse 27, right? It says, my son, prove thy soul and thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it, man. So you got to know what you can handle and what you can't handle, man. You got to take up your cross when they're trying to be blameless in the eyes of the Father, man, and the eyes of the Son, man, and blameless in general, man. Right, so you gotta understand that you gotta take up your cross, man. Right, and fight the fight that you fighting on a daily that people don't see, man. Right, you gotta do what you gotta do in order to be worthy in the eyes of the Lord, man. Right, because none of us are worthy, man. Right, we all have our shortcomings, right? Um, Right, in Isaiah 64, verse 6, it says, but we are all as an unclean thing, and all our righteousness are as filthy rags, and we all do fade as a leaf, and our iniquities, like the wind, have taken us away. So we got to understand, man, we all dirty, man. We filthy in the eyes of the Lord, man. We ain't doing nothing right, man. We nothing special, man, right? Even in our righteousness, it says in our righteousness, our filthy rags, man, right? So we ain't nothing, man. Even when we doing good, we ain't nothing, man. Cause we done did wrong our whole lives, man. We don't deserve nothing from the Lord, man. But like the scriptures say, man, we gotta go through this, man, right? Cause it's gonna be things coming, man. Baruch 4:25, it says, "My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High, man. For thy enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck." Right? So that's why I had this article up, right? Um, so it says the enemy have persecuted thee, man. Right? Going back into how Peter was persecuted, man. Right? Put to death, man. Right? It says the Bible does not tell us how the apostle Peter died, man. The most commonly accepted church tradition is that Peter was crucified upside down in Rome. Tradition says that Peter was put to death. He requested to be crucified on an inverted cross. The reason for his request was that because he had denied his glory, he did not consider himself worthy to die as Yahweh Shai had. Damn. And I think that is from the book of Josephus, man. And I get that to get this, man. Um, mm, that's deep. That's real deep, man. Because Peter said he denied his Lord, so he can't be crucified the same way his Lord was crucified. And that's real deep, man. And he's he's the head of the church, pretty much. That's David. Those who have ears to hear, let them hear, man. But Matthew 24, verse 9, it says, "Then they shall deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake," man. Right? And also, let's get this, right? Oops. Let's see if I can get this real. Mm. Okay, Matthew 5:10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, man. Right? And it says, Matthew 5:12 is let's see, I'm gonna just get Matthew 5, verse 11 too. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my name's sake, man. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you, man. Right? And when you get deep into that, man, let's go back here, man. Luke 14:27. Let's get that King James right. It says, "And whosoever doeth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple," man. Right? So what is this? Luke 14:27, right? Let's go here, my bad. Luke 14:27, right? Let's just go here, right? And then cross, right? It says a cross, a well-known instrument of cruel and ignominious punishment brought by the Greeks and Romans from the Phoenicians. It were affixed among the Romans. Basic. The crucifixion which Christ underwent an upright stake, pointed one, such offenses, right? So stake, post across. So they don't have a. So basically, you got to bear your afflictions, man. I thought it was gonna go deeper into it when you got into that word cross, man. But you gotta bear your afflictions. You're going through things, man. You gotta bear your you gotta try and stay um remember, every man falls short, man. Right? But you gotta stay on your P's and Q's, you feel what I'm saying? And then say, and come after me, right? So you gotta put down all your um desires of the flesh, man. or you gotta fight, man. The temptations, man. Right? Let me get this real quick. I know what I want to get out of here, but let me just remember that. Forget it. I'll remember it, Lord willing. But oh yeah, man, my son. Sirach chapter 2 verse 1 says, "My son, thou hast come to serve Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, serve, prepare thy soul for temptation, man." Right. So when you come into this thing, man, you gotta bear your cross, man. Right. You gotta prepare yourself for temptation, man. Right. Um and Slovakia. I know it's Galatians, maybe. No, Philippians 2 and 12. It says, "Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling," man. So we ought to work out our own salvation, man. Right? We got to do what we got to do. And every man got to give an account, right? So, yeah, no. So I get in it somewhere else. No, hold on. Mm, Well, every man gonna have. I know it's a scripture out there. I can't think of how it's worded, but every man got to give an account for every word, maybe. But yeah, man, in the day of judgment, man. So like, yeah, I know it'll be red letter. Boom. So it say, "But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment," man. So every idle word, man, every idle thing, man, right? Because just to give you a quick analogy of the um, word. So like, yeah, I should be on this more, man. Um, So basically, are you so Matthew 15:16 it says that in Yahushua said, "Are you also without understanding? Do you yet understand that whatsoever enter in at the mouth goeth into the belly and is cast out into the drought?" It says, "But those things which proceed out of the mouth come forth from the heart, and they defile the man." Right? So the words, man, right? It says, "But those things which proceed out of the mouth come forth from the heart, which is the mind, man, and they defile the man." Right? So with every idle word, every idle thing you do, man, that's gonna be taken account on the day of judgment, man. Right? It says, "For out of the heart, the mind, proceed evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornications, thefts, false witness, blasphemies, right? This is all sins, man. Right? And it says, these are the things which defile a man, but to eat with unwashed hands defileth not a man. Right? So everything that you do is gonna have to be taken account on day of judgment, man. Right? So in order you gotta be worthy to suffer the affliction that how Shai went through, man. Peter said that he denied himself, he denied the Lord 3 times, so he can't be um hung the same way Christ was hung, man. Right? So he had to be it done upside down, man. Right? All for his faith in the Lord, man. Right? So that's how Peter went down, man. Right? And it's gonna be far worse because when you think of how the white man is today, man. They're not gonna let you sit upside down or hang you from no tree or nothing like that, crazy man. They want you to suffer, man. Romans 8:18. For I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us, man. So what you got to understand is, man, the Lord, when they come and when it's time for us to start going through our real affliction, man, because this is light affliction, man. This is light affliction that we go through on a day to day, man. When we go through our actual suffering, man, it's gonna be crazy, man. Think about how they waterboard, man. Think about how they man. Let's see Nope, I don't even want to look it up. I don't even want to look it up. That would be stupid on my part to look up this, right? But they different instruments of torture, man, right? Different instruments of torture. I would say they um they would have potentially um could throw your body in. This what got me onto the subject of this video, man. Is thinking about how they possibly could have piranhas in a tank. They could just throw your body in there, let them eat you up, have you on a string, and then take you out, put you back in there because you're not talking or whatever, man. Because you're not saying that you denounce the Lord Yahweh Shai and Yahweh. You ain't denouncing Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. Is you gonna be able to do that, man? It say my children suffer patiently. Right? Hold on, wait. Let's see. Let's see where that is, right? That was Baruch, right? It says, my children suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the most high, right? For thine enemy have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck. It has not even began yet, man. They're not even at the beginning stages of torturing us, man. They have not started this, man. Are you ready? Because that's what the government and that's what different agencies are going to do when it come to time when it says this, man. I think that would also say that our hold on, Slovakia. Hold on. I don't know where it's at. It says, think thou would also say in that hour for the Lord. Slovakia. Matthew 6:25. Matthew 6:25. Let's see. Oh no, that's not what I was looking for. No, that ain't it. Um, well, yeah, man. We ain't supposed. We got to just be on it, man. Um, I can't find that verse. I need to find that verse in that hour. Oh my goodness. Nope. They saying that they not getting me. Matthew 5. Yeah, man. I don't know where the scripture is. I can't think about it, man. But hey, man, Lord willing, man, this lesson was edifying, man. Man, we gonna have to suffer patiently, man, because they are definitely gonna come at us, man, with the worst of the worst, man. And uh, to prove your work for Yahweh, while Yahweh shot, man. They don't tell you about the truth, right? And then no, it's Ezekiel. It might be three though. That's my problem. I don't know chapters, man. Ezekiel, no, eat the roll. Boom, Ezekiel 3. Yeah. See, son of Ezekiel 3 and 1, son, and moreover, he said unto me, son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go and speak to the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth. He caused me to eat the roll, that roll. He said unto me, son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with the roll that I gave thee, and I did eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, son of man, go get thee out unto the house of Israel and speak with my words unto them, for thou art not sent unto a people of a strange tongue. Yeah, but yeah. So we got to eat the roll, man, as of Ezekiel 3, right? And this is what I needed to follow up for that, right? Man. Revelation 10 and 9, it says, and I went unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book. And he said unto me, take it, eat it up. It shall make thy belly bitter, but in thy mouth sweet as honey, right? So when you taste it, it tastes good at first, but when you find out that you gotta die well, yeah, you might have to die for this truth, man. It's bitter, man, right? And it says, and I took the little book out of the angel's hands and ate it up, right? And it said, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. Boom. Come on, man. So take you a little bit of time for something to hit your belly, man. Right? But it's all worth it in the end, man. Right? Because like I don't know if I read the rest of Romans 8 and 18, man. But it's all worth it, man. It might not be good off rip. This truth is not for the weak, man. You build up spiritual endurance, man. But you gotta make sure you're doing this too, man. Right? Mm, right. False Proverbs 11 and 1. False balance is an abomination to Yahweh, but a just weight is his delight. You gotta make sure you got that just delight, man. Just wait. This is the light, man. That's what you got to make sure you got, man. And it's not easy, man. But that's the key thing right there, man. So basically, topic at hand, man, was you gotta know that you're gonna suffer, man. You might have to go through a cool and unusual punishment before you die, man. But still, gonna be worth it in the end, man. Still gonna be worth it in the end, man. Keep up the good fight, man. It's gonna be worth it in the end, Lord willing, man. Um, and Lord willing, we can all stay on point, man. because I say Lord willing, man, because you never know your fate, right? You never know my fate. It's all the Lord's fate at the end of the day, man. Praises, call Lord, how about Shimon?